Well, on this Memorial Day, I am remembering my sister and my mother and my father.
So to me, this is a place where we gather in remembrance.
Both personal family members and people have left names and memories of loved ones here from across the city and across the country.
This space is really important for me because I feel like it's there's so much going on in the world and we can't control it. And so
Immigrants who have arrived recently in this country, this is a nation of immigrants, uh, can bring with them the stories of their own loss, their own dead, and bring those memories with them, I think, is an important part of what we're doing. Well, Rogers Park is the greatest neighborhood in the history of the world.
Mayaka on Word Out Community Channel. You're a new American, you're a refugee, migrant, asylum seeker, wherever status you are holding. Um, Today we are celebrating Memorial Day here in the United States. We are based in Rogers Park, north side of Chicago, and we are trying to find stories that can help us as new Americans to learn more about Memorial Day.
so to me, this is a place where we gather in remembrance for the people who have been taken by state violence. And to me, this is an important outlet for community and coming together in a time where we don't have grief communities so that we can collectively grieve, we can collectively remember. And to me, that's really what a Memorial Day should be about. Yeah, I don't have history attached to Memorial Day, but this space is really important for me because I feel like there's so much going on in the world and we can't control it. And so being able to feel like you're contributing to something kind of bigger than you and able to remember the people that have been lost, and really it brings us together to be able to create this space. Yeah, peace, I think to me is about the first part of it is like we can't have peace unless we take personal responsibility, right? That there is no utopia waiting for us, that we need to be doing our work so that we can be in community with people. Right? And so peace to me then is that we are able to focus on what coming together actually means, and then being able to create webs that support everybody.
Sure. Thank you very much for having me on your show. My name is Matthias Regan, and I am an artist and teacher. I live in Rogers Park, Illinois, in Chicago, and I am one of the designers and makers of what you see around you, which is a memorial for Black people killed by the police in the United States. Regarding when was Memorial Day started, I don't really know exactly when Memorial Day was started.
Yep.
Memorial Day is not a very popular holiday in the United States as compared to others. It is a time to remember soldiers killed in the wars, but we also have a Veterans Day, which does the same thing. And some people use Memorial Day to put flowers on graves, but I don't think it's a very popular tradition anymore in this country. We are not really celebrating Memorial Day here at this memorial. Our memorial is for all day and every day, and is to remind people of the victims of police violence across the country, which is an ongoing problem, one that continues today and every day. Well, on this Memorial Day, I am remembering my sister and my mother and my father, who have passed away over the last several years. And as a larger project, we are remembering people known and unknown across the country who have died at the hands of the police. So that's really designed here to celebrate both personal family members and people have left names and memories of loved ones here from across the city and across the country. But it's also a place to remember people you don't know, people who may not be your family or you may never have heard of, but who have died for reasons that we need to resist and fight against. Well, I think it's good to celebrate together if we can, and I think that Memorial Day celebrations here are usually had on the park. People grill and barbecue and cook, and I would hope that we could bring ourselves together to celebrate this. And for people, immigrants who have arrived recently in this country, this is a nation of immigrants, can bring with them the stories of their own loss, their own dead, and bring those memories with them, I think, is an important part of what we're doing. Well, it's important to me for a couple of reasons. One is that we are trying to create a place for mourning and loss in order to prevent violence and rage, and to create a place where people can experience pain without turning it into violent actions. And we're also doing this because there is a crisis, there is a problem that is happening today and every day in this country that we want to call attention to. We want people to know how dangerous it is to be confronted by the police in this country and what a large police force we have. How do we describe Rogers Park?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Rogers Park is the greatest neighborhood in the history of the world. This is what I say across the world. I love Rogers Park. People say it is a diverse neighborhood, and it is in thought, ideas, people, customs, traditions. There is a bit of difference throughout the neighborhood for every single person, and I think that's one of the things we celebrate in Rogers Park.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No, you're welcome.